Hi there, welcome back everyone. Today we've got some Masters of the Universe Eternia minis to look at. I picked up 3 and this was actually from my local toy shop in Trowbridge, Wiltshire. So it's about a mile down the road for me, and it's my local kind of toy shop that's been there, and I think it's had the same people working in there since I was a kid. Like the women in there now, you know, quite old and close to retirement. And yeah, I went in there hoping to find some Masters of the Universe bits, because I messaged them the other day and asked them about the Origins figures, and they said they just ordered another batch, and so I went in there looking for that. And before I could get down the aisle, it was kind of blocked off because everyone's kind of doing social distancing, or at least I was trying to, in terms of I didn't want to go down that particular aisle because you know, someone was there with their kids, so I sort of waited a little while. And then I noticed down one of the other aisles, kind of at the end of it, they had, like, you know, Pokemon cards, all that kind of stuff, and then with it they had sort of blind boxes and things like this, and they had these. In truth, I've seen reviews of these, and I do actually have some coming from Rick Alvarez over in the States, who's bought some and going to send some over. But I saw a review the other day, and they tell you the codes for them. So I was like digging through them, trying to find out the codes to find, you know, get the ones that I wanted. So hopefully I've done that all right. I won't give away which ones it is, but they're $4.99 each. I will, on the review down in the description, put the codes for each one, so you know, if you're looking at just down at the bottom here, they've got codes here, and basically ignore all that, it's just that at the end. So it's either C, I think it's like A through to F or something like that. So you've got a B and an A. All of them come in this kind of Snake Mountain kind of case, so that's the same for all of them. This is wave 2, so I think wave 1 was the Castle Grayskull ones, and they kind of wrap this plastic around them, I presume, so people don't open them up and see who they've got inside. Might need to grab a pair of scissors for that, if I can find them. 1 second, I'll just grab some. So I'm recording this after I've done the toy raffle, so I thought that went really well. It's a shame, I wish I could have had more prizes and things, because everyone's so generous. I wish I could have just given some to everyone. So it's a little tricky because I don't want to. There we go. Just cut it just in one corner here. Unfortunately, it's that kind of rigid plastic there as well, which isn't recyclable. There is a little tear. I didn't notice that. So there is that. Yeah, so then you open it up like the old vintage play set, like that. Open it up, and here we've got inside. It is Trapjaw, so this is like the mini comics version. So the bag is also recyclable, I believe. But unfortunately, they put tape on it, which is really annoying. Yeah. Pull this out, put that to the side. Yeah, so his arms don't move, the head does rotate around. You do get waist articulation. Does his arm move? Yeah, that arm does move. And he's got his little arm on there as well, which is pretty cool. And then you get a little booklet in here as well. Open this up, and I think this will show you all the figures in the line. So there you are. So you got all the baddies on one side and the good guys. Oh no, it's a real mix actually. They've got only two good guys in this round. The rest are bad guys. I just noticed because they put them on one side and then on the other. But of course, Beastman and Stinker are both bad guys. And the Man at Arms, I think the Man at Arms is a Snake Man at Arms. So you know, you could argue He-Man is the only kind of good guy in that range. You've got Faker, Skeletor, So I know which ones I've got. So we've got this guy here. I'm pretty pleased with that. I like that. And it's really nice that you get, this comes with it as well. So you can kind of have them on display next to that. Obviously, when you've gone through and got a few, you're going to have multiple ones left over. So just cut that bit off. Pop that off to the side. Yeah, so I will have a few spare of these. I don't want to give them all away, but I will give it probably a couple of ways I get a few more of these. So that's that one there. So we've got Trapjaw just down there. Paint's nice on him. He's got this kind of grey paint across here, and then this kind of fluorescent green on his legs, and then trying to work out. Yeah, this is all just plastic. Oh, his other arm does move, and then silver around here and on his back and whatnot. His head rotates around as well. Yeah, so both his hands do move and the legs rotate around as well. Assume his head doesn't look up a bit because he's kind of looks down quite a bit. Of course, the kind of mini comics Trapjaw is kind of a bit of a different colour to the other one. So yeah, if you can, there is a little line, like perforation line here. So if you can get in it, it should come off. But try not to stab myself. There we go. That's all opened up, and then open it up on this side here, and who have we got? We got Skeletor. Obviously, I knew I was going to get this one. Well, I hoped it was right. So the codes that I looked up online are obviously correct, which is a bit of a relief, because I was like going around. I did say to him, I have, you know, sanitized my hand just as I came in, but I popped the other ones off the side. And this should be exactly the same. Yeah, same little kind of poster thing. Cut that bit off. These Snake Mountains have actually got a fair amount of detail in them as well, like sculpted detail. It's, you know, you could do a job kind of colouring that, you know, painting this if you want. You've got the gate and everything else, and all the faces that are sculpted in, all the vines and everything. You even got the snake coming over here, and on this side here you've got the wolf's head there, and the normal face here, which would kind of move up and down all the different layers, and you can open it up like that if you want it to look a bit more like the vintage one. Yeah, so nice little touch. And I just noticed something as well. There's a little peg on there, so you can actually peg them on the top there should you wish to. So you can do that. I don't know if there's anywhere inside where there's any pegs. No, it doesn't look as if it is, but there is just one on the top there. So yeah, we've got Trapjaw here, then we've got kind of 2000X Skeletor, or as he's commonly known as Disco Skeletor, because of the wild colours. And he's got this Havoc staff, which plug it in here, hold that. It's very cool. Head rotates around. The armour is made of a softer plastic which fits around here. Different colour plastic for the in here as well. The legs are painted down at the bottom here, and the kind of cuffs in the hands. The arms rotate around, and the head. You've got the waist articulation as well, and the staff will go into either arm, either hand, sorry, and you can kind of rotate it around a little bit. It is that softer plastic as well, so if it does get a bit bent out of shape, you can bend it around and get a better shape to it. So you've got two bad guys, bit of a theme there. There you go, that one's a bit better. Open this one up, and spoiler alert, it's another bad guy. Yeah, here we are, we've got Faker. Again, I'm going to chop that bit off the end there. Why do I leave one like that? Maybe I'll leave one like that with the little thing on. Like that. And here he is, Faker. And he looks like he comes with an axe. Guys, they're all quite hench, aren't they? These guys, they're kind of tiny little squat legs, and their body just shoots out. Well, the paint's a little bit messy on this one. That's unfortunate. On the head there, you've got like a real mark where it's like it's not dried properly, and around here it's got some run marks. That's really unfortunate. Nice plastic on here as well. Silver paint on the arms, done nicely, and the silver and the purple around the bottom, and the blue on the legs as well. That is all nice, but it's just a shame about that orange paint on his head, which is like a little bit flaky. All of them have got the holes on the bottom there, so you can stand them all up on the top of your snake mountain, and you can hold his axe just like that. Brilliant. Really like these guys. I think for £5 it's not too bad, considering you do get this in with it as well. And probably what I'll do is I'll have one on display and have the figures around it just like that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this quick little review and take a look at these Eternia minis. That's it for now, guys, and as always, please stay safe. Bye bye for now.